heading into week 2. What adjustments do you expect the secondary to make overall, or what improvements do you expect in the secondary?
Really just to be more sticky, be more aware of route schemes whenever it comes to down and distances, base downs, third downs, just simple things like that. Coach Symons putting a good game plan in, trying to show different looks, trying to disguise different coverages and all that. But yeah, just simple things like that.
How did you find out about your award for the week?
I had got a notification from my mom that said mentioned you on her story, and then I had hit it, and then I had seen it. I was like, oh, okay. So it was a good award, but it's just another one of them accolades you just don't really think about. It's cool to be noticed by it though.
Did you tell her that she was the one who?
No, I didn't. I just liked the thing. It was like, thank you, mom, all that. But no, I didn't think too much about it.
Bryson is the running back for Baylor, presents a lot of challenges. How do you guys see your preparation for him?
That's the main thing that Symons always prides us on is stopping the run. So that's gonna be a big challenge. Nice. I think he's like a sophomore, big back and runs hard. So we're gonna have to wrap up and drive our feet. But it's, first thing is always to stop the run. So that's gonna be our main goal, and then we're just gonna go from there.
Do you feel like there's a bit more respect for SMU when you play one of these non-conference games against another, name like Baylor now that you guys are in a power conference?
Yeah, yes, but I still feel like people still kind of don't respect that. Like, even though we're in the Power Four conference, and even though we went to the ACC championship our first year, I feel like it's still like respect that we still have to earn. So every game going into it, it don't matter who it is. I know that people, they see SMU, they see the ranking by our name, but I feel like they still think of the old SMU. So every time we get the chance to play a big name opponent, we try to make it known whenever they leave the field. That's like, oh man, that's a new SMU team. So that's what we try to do every week.
Baylor's top 2 receivers for North last week were Cole Wilson and Michael Trigg. Wilson is 5'9", can beat you with his speed, and then Michael Trigg 6'4", big body tight end. So how do you prepare for just a diverse group at the Baylor receiving corps?
Yeah, they both have their own unique style of play. Like you said, number 2, Cole, he's a pretty twitchy receiver, so that's gonna be a challenge too. And same with Trigg. But we know as long as those are like the main 2 targets that the quarterback really wants to attack. So like I said, Simon's putting in a good game plan for them. So I know whenever the Saturday comes, we're gonna be ready.
When you're going from playing East Texas A&M to Baylor, what can you take away from the first game to prepare you for the opponent in the next one?
I mean, it's not really, like the takeaways is really just like all the negatives you did the first game. You never really want to pride on the good things from like a game like that. So it's like you just want to take away the negatives and correct those. So whenever it comes to week 2, whenever we're playing a more challenging opponent, we're not making them same mistakes. It's because making the mistakes against a team like East Texas A&M might not hurt us, but if you make a team mistakes like that against a team like Baylor, that can hurt us throughout the game.
With all the new faces on defense, how do you guys feel like you communicated in week 1, and is that somewhere you need to improve?
Yes, I feel like that's somewhere we need to improve. I think I said I think I was asked a question like that after during or before the week or something last week. So we have to work on that. But we've been doing it, trying to get together as a group more, watch film, just different things like that. But yeah, we have been working on our communication because communication is key. You got to talk before, during, and sometimes even after the play. You know what I'm saying?